A shipment of 12 microwave ovens contains 3 defective units. So we have 3 bad, and this tells us we have 9 good units. So I'm gonna write 9 good units, and then the bad I'm gonna write in red, 3 bad units. So they add up to 12 microwave ovens. A vending company has ordered 4 of these units, and because each is identically packaged, the selection will be random. What are the probabilities that all 4 units are good? Okay, let's tackle A together. It says all 4 units are good, and obviously it's asking the probability, so I'm going to box that. So 4 good units are from our total of 9 good units. Then we have to ask ourselves, do we need combination or permutation? Well, the permutation plays with the order, and we don't care about the order, so we'll use a combination. So the combination takes this kind of notation, and sometimes you will see that, or sometimes you will see this notation. Choose whatever you want. So I'm gonna write the C here. That's very popular notation. So I write the 9 good units, and then we want all 4 are good, so you write 4 here. Okay. Now when I really go to the 3 bad units, you can just disregard that for A because we're not concerned with that. So for part A, we will have 9C4 on the top. In other words, every time you solve the probability question, the simple probabilities, you have to put the desired number of ways on the top and the total number of ways on the bottom. Since we have a total of 12, and that includes the bad units, you have to put them on the bottom. So you have to write the 12C4. Okay, it's like a total of 12. You're arranging stuff. Not arranging, you are having a combination of 4 elements. So we have to get this from calculator, and let's turn it on. Alright, so we have 9. Go to math, press the math button, and then go to probabilities by pressing the left or right button, and you see 3 there. You can either scroll down using the down button, or you can just simply press the 3 button there. Then you get the NCR. That's the combination you see here. So 9 NCR 4, and you're gonna get 126 on the numerator, and on the denominator you're gonna put 12, and then go to math again, and then go to the probabilities and press 3, and you press 4 there, and you get 495. Now a lot of teachers do not like the decimal, they prefer fraction form. So what you can do is, once you press that numbers down, you get this decimal. Don't worry, just press the math button, and you see that the very default has a on 1. Just press 1, or just press enter, and you're gonna get this fraction form. So to get the full credit, you should write 14 out of 55. Now let's move to B. It asks the exactly 2 units are good. Of course, we're still focused on the probabilities. So when we have 2 good units, that means we have to have 2 bad units. Why is that? Because if you look back, a vending company has ordered 4 of these units. Therefore, we have to use the principle of counting principle. I think the actual definition is like fundamental principles of counting or something like that. But that's not important. What's important is that you have to multiply 2 independent events. So for our case, we have a good unit event and the 3 bad unit events, and you just have to multiply them to get the desired outcome. So we have 9 good units, and then we have 2 elements that are selecting that are selected in this case. And then we have 3 bad units, and we have 2. So in other words, we get the 4 total. Okay, let me demonstrate that. These gotta add up to 4, by the way, just like here. So that's our desired number of possible combo, and then on the bottom it's still the same. So when you perform this, you go to calculator, so 9 math, go to probability and press 3. Oh, I didn't press a number, so you have to press 2 and you want to get 36. And then we have to find the 3 and 2, so 3 math, go to probability, press 3 again, press 2, you get 3. So 3 times 36, you should get 108, and then divided by 495. Ask yourself, can we simplify this further? Well, 108 over 495. Okay, you get decimal, but the calculator actually simplifies for you when you press 1. Therefore, you're gonna get 12 out of 55. So if you don't have calculator, or if your teacher doesn't allow it, then you gotta do this manually. But if they allow it, then by all means use that fraction function. Alright, and finally we have C. At least 2 units are good. There are 2 ways we can solve this. Because part A and part B gave us 2 good units and 4 good units, all we have to do is find the 3 good unit with a 1 bad unit and then add them up. That's one way. However, I'm going to introduce the different way in case, say we have like a 10 good units. No, not 10 good units. Say we have like a 7 units are ordered. Then that's not really preferred, because that means you have to find 2 good units, 3 good units, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's a lot of work. So one easy way is you just subtract from 1 minus undesired unit. So undesired probabilities. Okay. So what's undesired in this situation? What's undesired here? So we have 2 units are good. That means when we have one good unit, that's undesired. So I'll write down here, 1 good unit is undesired. What about 0 good unit? Well, thing is that's not possible, because that's implying that we'll have 4 bad units, and the probability of having 4 bad units is 0, so you don't have to worry about that. So that simplifies our situation here. So 1 minus, so what's our undesired? 1 good unit. That means we have 3 bad units. But 3 bad units has its own one possible way. All 3 gotta be just, you can only arrange in one way. Therefore, that's gonna be 1. But 1 good unit will just take 9, C, 1 like that. Okay, I mean, I can verify for you. So going back to our calculator, I'm gonna press 9, and trust me, that's gonna be 9. Go to the probabilities and press 3, and then press 1. You're gonna get 9, obviously. And same thing for 3. When you go to again the combination, and you press 3, that's gonna be 1. So like I predicted, it will be 9 times 1. And then you have 495 on the bottom, and that's being subtracted from 1, our total possibility. And when we simplify this, we get 9 out of 495. We find that as 1 over 55. So this simplifies to, this thing is 1 over 55. When you subtract that, you're gonna get 54 over 55. So that's all our three answers. The answers to our the microwave problem here.